How you doing, everybody? This is Jonathan, your fitness business management expert, and in this video, I'm going to make my best attempt to answer a question that I get a fair amount of times on Facebook, and that is the question of, hey Jonathan, I just graduated high school, or I just finished my first year of college, or my second year of college, and I want to be a personal trainer. What should I do? And I'm going to do my best to answer this in like less than 5 minutes, because I tend to be long-winded. So, in a previous video, I said, to get a personal training certification, you don't necessarily need to go back to college to get your degree. And that's true. And I mean this especially for people that have already gone through college, have responsibilities like have their own home, have their kids, have their career. They don't need to jump directly back into college and accumulate all that debt right now just to become a personal trainer, because the amount of income that you will start off with usually there's a huge disparity between your income and your debt, and I'm not sure if you need to re-enroll in a four-year university if you just want to be a personal trainer. That's for that subset. But there are a lot of essentially kids, 17 to 20 years old, that are not exactly sure what they want, but they say they want to be personal trainers, and that's perfectly fine. But what you'll find is that over the course of that 17 to even 25 or 30 years old, you're going to want different things as you go along. And if you have the opportunity to go to college, as long as you take it seriously, perhaps you should go. You want to approach it, however, with a plan. Too often, you go to college, you got no plan, you just party, you get drunk, and then you don't accomplish much. But if you think fitness is something that you want to do with your life, there are some things that you want to, there are definitely some things that you want to do. You want to see your guidance counselor, but in the off chance that your guidance counselor doesn't really know much about this area, I'll give you some ammunition. Number one, you're going to want to ask about other areas of fitness, because there's more to fitness than just personal training. And there's nothing wrong with personal training, but while you have the whole world ahead of you, you owe it to yourself to explore all your options. So, you're going to want to ask about their nutrition program in the university. You're going to want to ask about their chiropractic program. You're going to want to ask about their sports management program, as I know a lot of the people that follow me or that ask these questions are also very much into sports. You're going to want to ask about their exercise science program, and you're going to want to ask about their physical therapy program. From there, you're going to want to get the names of all the department heads, and you're going to want to interview them. You're going to send them an email. You're going to say, hey, I'm a freshman. I just enrolled. I think I want this to be my career. Can I, I have, 15 minutes of your time, and you can just tell me some things about the major. Salary, what you can expect, workload, experiences, what the lifestyle of a physical therapist is, or of a strength conditioning coach is. So then you'll have a clear idea of, hey, maybe you might not want to be a personal trainer. Maybe you want to do physical therapy. Maybe you want to train sports teams, and that's a little bit different from the personal training. I'll get into that in a little bit. But definitely speak to the department heads. Don't be intimidated by them. They actually want to speak to you. They don't do anything all day in the office. Next, you're going to want to take some course. Well, they do stuff, but they're open to speaking to you. Next, there's some courses you're going to want to take. You have to take electives anyway, so you definitely want to take a psychology course, you want to take a kinesiology course, you want to take an anatomy course, and you want to take a nutrition course, as these are areas that are covered in any certification manual anyway. So if you decided that perhaps somewhere in your college career that you don't want to be in fitness full-time, or you just want personal training part-time, if you decide to study for a certification, you can pick up a manual in the summer, and that information that you got through your electives will make it a million times easier to get through the manual, much easier, and then obtain your certification, and you'll always have something to do on the side as you pursue whatever, accounting or biology or whatever major that you want to do. So, first and foremost, make sure to speak to the department heads. Second, take those elective courses, as that's something that's covered in pretty much any major certification worth having. Third, let's talk about that CSCS certification. Why college may be important. After you speak to the exercise science department head, you can tell them exactly what you want to do. And if you want to train athletes, or if you want to work for sports teams, a lot of those certifications that will give you, CSCS, like NSCA, National Strength and Conditioning Association.org. You can check that out, and you can look up their CS certification. But that requires a 4-year degree anyway in exercise science or a related field, so you need to have a bachelor's in science. So school will be necessary. So this is speaking specifically to the these kids that are coming right out of high school or that are in college with no direction that want to be personal trainers. If you want to be a personal trainer, great. It's a great job to have. I enjoy it, but don't limit yourself. Give yourself all your options. Lay them out on your table. Choose which one is best for you. If it's personal training, great. If it's something like being a trainer for sports teams, professional sports teams, college sports teams, then you're going to want to seek that special or that extra education, and you will better serve yourself. So that's about it. I hope you find this video helpful. Obviously, if you have any questions, comment below. Be sure to like this video as well. If you don't want to comment below with your questions, although I do advise it because it can help somebody else, private message me in YouTube or add me as a friend on Facebook, as my links are in the description box. If you're on Facebook, share this video. If you're on Twitter, retweet this video, as there are a lot of other people out there that would not have access to this information if it wasn't for your help. So if you find any value in this information, don't try to pay me back. Pay it forward by sharing it out there. And last but not least, if you just happen to stumble upon this video and you like the way that I present my information, subscribe to this channel, as it is dedicated toward helping people outside of the fitness industry get into the fitness industry, helping personal trainers become better personal trainers and or boot camp owners, and helping boot camp owners become better boot camp owners, business owners, or more successful personal training business owners. So be sure to subscribe to this channel, and I promise I will do my best to hold your attention. So remember, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, add me on the Facebook, comment below, private message me on YouTube. Remember to eat healthy, hydrate, drive safe, stress levels low, get rest, don't slap anybody. I will see you all tomorrow or the next day, and you have a good one.